reflecting on how, excuse me, this pregnancy is causing all my facades, all my mirror, like my masks, all my false selves, all the lies that I've told myself to come crumbling down. And it's very, very intense. Something's ending inside of me while simultaneously something is building of I'm becoming more or less the person I desire to be. And I'm so fucking stupid. Oh. And by that I mean it was never about me becoming who I wanted to be, but more embodying and embracing and accepting and surrendering to who I have already been, who I was meant to be, not by my own fruition, not by my own human design, but a design greater than I. And it's odd because I see myself struggling to release control in some areas. And then I see myself doing pretty good with releasing that control. It's very important in this time that I focus on myself and my uniqueness, my path, so that I have a clear understanding and acceptance for how things are unfolding for me. Oftentimes we admire others, we look towards others, we gain insight from others, but oftentimes they're just being a reflection to us, not necessarily a guide, but a reflection to us to trust and navigate our own way. And of course you are allowed to give them their props and kudos, but you must be careful to take on their way of doing it, especially if it doesn't align or resonate with your frequency. There are some tips and things and some practices that are universal, but overall you must stay true to your unique path. I just wrote a few letters to 2 of my unborn babies. Yes, I'm pregnant with twins. And the funny thing about this situation, well, it's not really funny, but I was pregnant with 2 sets of twins. The other 2 are not showing any development, and I couldn't bring myself to write them anything right now. So I know my goal or my hope is at my next appointment as I get more information about the health of the two viable ones and clarity on, the absorption of the other two, which is a form of miscarriage. I'll have more like sureness. I have more, information to go off of to be able to close out that experience fully. Right now it feels pending, like I'm still hoping for the possibility of 4 babies, even 3. And I know miracles happen. I know God is real. And I know that I'm doing all that I can to take care of my current body. And I just want to get more information before I close that out. I guess I want to grieve a little longer, process my emotions a little more before I just write them a goodbye letter. But the plan is to write them a goodbye letter. I've started 2 separate journals for my twins. And I just let it be natural flow, spirits flow of like what I needed to communicate to them for the first time, like on paper. And they're already so different and unique in their own ways. And so I just acknowledge some of that. And I am thinking about names. The potential baby's father doesn't really fully agree with some of my name choices and said that he would like to have some say on their names if he's the father. But I don't know, like with us not being married or together and me being the woman carrying these babies, I think that's the one thing I want to keep to myself. But I'm going to talk with him more about that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about choosing the baby names. Like, I feel like intuitively they choose their own names. And so I just want that experience to be sacred and something that I share with the babies. And, if he becomes more present and active during the pregnancy, I feel like I can consider hearing his feedback and taking it into account, but doesn't mean I have to, agree with his choices. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Like, if you're not married or in a relationship with the guy who's the father of your child, how much say do you give and things outside of of course we're gonna come up with a co-parenting plan, but as far as naming the babies, he might want, I don't know this for sure, but he might want them to have his last name, and they're your babies, but we're not married, so no last names unless there is a marriage, and then we can all change our last names, you see. But I just think it's more sacred to honor my bloodline in this situation and to listen intuitively to the baby's decision for their own names. But I'm not going to, like I said, I am going to listen to his feedback and take it into consideration. Like, if he gives some dope, cool ideas and I absolutely love them, why not? But if it's like, I feel no better than what I have, which if y'all want me to do like some type of vote or something, let me know, because it's twins and they're in the same placenta, which is typically identical. So it's either going to be 2 girls or 2 boys. And yeah, I just want to know what y'all thoughts are about just like co-parenting, baby naming, role responsibilities, especially when you're not like boyfriend and girlfriend, you're not married, engaged, so outside of, sex being a marriage in itself, but like there is a connection, there is a relationship, just not like standard, So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know if y'all want to do like, once we do pick our names, if y'all want to like do a vote, if you're interested in assisting us in the process. But yeah, this video was just supposed to be about me like releasing some of the emotions I had about finding out I was pregnant, the things I've been going through while pregnant. I've been feeling a lot of emotions, and I've had to come to terms with not feeling ashamed for those emotions, not feeling detached from them, like choosing to feel them because they're mine to feel and they're valid, and making plans to heal and show myself the love and care that I haven't in the past. And give myself permission to feel the full spectrum of my emotions. Like, I'm really sad. Like, finding out I had twins was one thing. Finding out the possibility of quadruplets is like, wow, what is going on here? And so I'm grieving. Like, I'm grieving the way the situation came about. I'm grieving the losses I never knew existed. So it's like, it's a lot. But keep me in your prayers. Let me know if y'all want more on this process as I get more information from my doctors, and as I plan baby showers, gender reveals, the things of the sort. Like, let me know what y'all really think about some of the content I've been releasing. How does it make you feel? What do you resonate with? What don't you resonate with? Is it different from when I was deep up in my addiction? What ways is it different? What ways is it still the same? I'm 133 days sober today, so a little over 4 months, and I graduate my recovery program today. I just have a lot of great things lined up for me. I start school soon. I got a job interview. I'm trying to just achieve so much, and a lot of people are like, don't overwhelm yourself, don't try to do too much, da 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 da, and they're absolutely right. I'm not saying they're wrong, but a lot of people aren't really in your shoes. They don't know what you're facing, what you're trying to achieve. Like, only you know your end goal, and sometimes you know what's required to get you there, regardless of people's, suggestions. Like, it's the same people telling you not to rush, that, or not to worry, or not to overwhelm yourself, that aren't necessarily contributing to you being less overwhelmed. So, I mean, outside of giving me that feedback, what are you doing? Okay, exactly. So maybe the feelings I have are valid and signifying that there is some type of something, there is more that I could be doing. Rather, I need to release more, surrender more to God, or I need to get on my shit and go harder. Like, I'm not saying overwork myself, I'm not saying overwhelm myself, but if I have the capacity to do more, then I should try. But I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to get a few things off my chest, share the news with y'all. I look pretty good right now, I was gonna talk shit about myself, but I'm not gonna do that to my beautiful, beautiful self. We look fabulous in any season, in any stage of our existence. So, let that be that. And I will see y'all on the next video. But, yeah, give me some feedback, comment, share, whatever you feel called to do. And I will see y'all next time.